friendly confines, Wrigley Field. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fouled off to the right. Freeman hits it in the air. Suzuki makes the grab. And there's one away. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. That one missing inside.
2-2.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty, one away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And a foul ball. And it's even
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2. And foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Just misses. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Max Muncy. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it lands in the basket. A home run. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 3-0. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. And getting to start, big Tyler Glasnow. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Nico Horner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the dirt. Horner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one's upstairs. Ball one. And that just misses. In the dirt. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. There's a strike. Glass now 31 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No ball.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down here at Wrigley Field. Second inning set to go. And here is Jason Dominguez. And the sweeper is off the plate. Tyone, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking,
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Jackson Holliday steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Ball.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Chases that one out of the zone. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Freeman down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
No balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Line drive. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
1 and 2, the count.
Freeman at third. Smith at first. One gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Horner brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Outside low, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Swanson digs in. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Michael Busch, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little
swing and a miss. On to the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Tyone back to work. Just off the inside edge.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That's a ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Here.
And that one ripped to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Singled and scored his first time. In the air, right field. Suzuki sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that, as we go to the last of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Glass now. Ready and deals.
Strike
Comes up
two.
empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting eight, the left fielder.
In half up to hit.
Hat.
And first offering is fouled off. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That clips the corner. Good job to fight that one off. High in the air, out to right. O'Neill on his horse. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be Justin Turner. Late on that fastball.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate in some really good arm side run.
Swing and a miss. Glass now with the start of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a foul out of play.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Swings to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here is Freddie Freeman. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 6-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside just missed. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and missed. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. That one fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. picks up
Now
strikeout number 7.
The designated hitter.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Tucker.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so
0-1.
far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes.
No,
he might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that,
1-2
I
is the
imagine it's
count.
got to feel incredible.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know.
Ball.
They're not getting fooled up there at all.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson makes the call and the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That's inside.
Ball.
Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in
2
the
and
dirt.
2.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Jason Dominguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And ball 1.
That's in.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one is inside. Left field. Happ on his horse. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in. His first at bat was a strikeout. He was late there, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings.
Strike 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Tyone back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a strike. 0-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. And they'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just
no, that's
missed.
out. Ball.
And that's low for ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is out of play. In the air to left down the line. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ball. Bottom of the 6th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
58.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0 balls,
every
1 strike.
pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think
balls,
keeping the
2
mindset
strikes.
to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Now
Here's
batting,
the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian.
Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Justin Turner. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Turner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
And first offering is fouled off. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
One down. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Outside.
O'Neal, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch
2-0.
way upstairs.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, boot. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Jason Dominguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And a foul ball. Stanton at second with 2 down. That one out to right. Suzuki makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner. And there's a strike. Trevino, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And he handles it himself for the out. So now here's the DH, Kyle Tucker. First pitch just misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Seiya Suzuki. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Man at first, one away. And that's off
a ball.
The inside edge. And that's
1 ball, 2
1.
strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
O'Neal. And that's the inning. We go to the 8th. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Michael Busch. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Carson Kelly will hit next. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first, and that is that. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And next for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a run. It's 8-0. So 2 down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Muncy hits one in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Trevino back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. And that one hit to first. The tag, and he's out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Turner at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The other way. Here's the tag, and he's out. So it's their last chance in this one. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. 1-0. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. 8-0.